The Rovers Cervex brush is designed to sweep the ectocervix and reach well beyond the transformation zone into the cervical canal for rich cell yield. The bristles on this brush are flexible, allowing for good sampling of the mucosal surface without damage. By using the Rovers Cervex brush together with the BD SurePath liquid-based pap test, the number of unsatisfactory slides will be reduced and will guarantee that the laboratory receives 100% of the sample that you are collecting. Collecting a BD SurePath sample using the specially designed Rovers Cervex brush is easy. The cervix brush has flexible bristles that conform to the patient's cervix during collection. The entire transformation zone can be sampled using this one sample collection device. The Rovers Cervex brush can be used with the majority of patient populations, including pre- and post-menopausal women. The bristles are designed to provide a gently scraping edge when rotated in a clockwise direction. Look closely and you will notice that the bristles are flat on one side and rounded on the other. It is important to turn the brush in a clockwise direction so that the flat edge gently scrapes the cells from the cervix. Simply collect the specimen using the brush with the techniques described in this program. The Rovers Cervex brush is simple to use. After visualizing the cervix, insert the extended bristles on the tip of the Rovers Cervex brush into the endocervical canal. As you begin to rotate the brush clockwise, the extended bristles will stiffen and penetrate the cervical os. Maintain gentle pressure in the direction of the cervix until the lateral brush bristles splay out over the ectocervix. Maintain this gentle pressure and rotate the brush 5 times in a clockwise direction by rolling the shaft between your thumb and forefinger. It is essential to rotate the brush 5 times to ensure that a good endocervical component is sampled. Once the sample has been collected, drop the entire brush head into the BD SurePath vial. The vial contains an aqueous solution of cell preservative in a small volume of alcohol, which provides advantages to you, your patient, and the laboratory. The low alcohol content means low flammability, and the vial requires no special transportation or storage needs. When you deposit the brush head into the vial, 100% of the cervical material collected on the brush is preserved and sent to the laboratory for processing. No cells are discarded. Studies have demonstrated that the inadequate rate is increased if the brush head is only rinsed and removed when compared to depositing the entire collection device head into the vial. It is important to note that on average, 37% of the collected material is discarded with the sampling device if the brush head is rinsed in the vial preservative and then discarded. There are 3 ways to separate the collection device head from the device handle: the single-handed method, two-handed method, or cap-assisted method can be used to easily deposit the brush head into the vial. With the single-hand method, simply pop off the head of the brush into the vial by pushing on it with the thumb of your gloved hand. With the two-handed method, hold the brush in one hand and use the other thumb and forefinger to pop off the head of the brush into the vial. This should be done carefully to avoid splashing. Finally, the cap-assisted method can be used. With this method, place the brush into the vial. With one hand, place the vial top over the brush, and with the other hand, gently pull back on the shaft, being careful not to smear the brush onto the top or side of the vial. The brush head should pop off into the vial, and the top can then be secured. Alternatively, some clinicians choose to collect cervical samples using the Rovers Cervex Brush Combi. This is a new high-tech device that combines the Rovers Cervex brush with the endocervical brush technology. This device is only rotated 2 times in a clockwise direction. In a study, this brush has been shown to yield 2 to 3 times more endocervical cells. The Rovers Cervex Brush Combi should not be used on patients during pregnancy. See Rovers Cervex Brush Combi product insert for complete directions for use. Once the sample has been collected, it is important to place the cap on the vial and tighten firmly. Label the vial with the appropriate patient information and fill out the laboratory requisition form in accordance with your office procedures. Now, the sample is ready to be sent to the lab, and you can rest assured that 100% of the collected cells will be available for processing. The BD SurePath system offers the highest disease detection approved by the US FDA, combined with a low ASCUS rate and a statistically significant reduction in unsats. While BD is dedicated to improving people's health throughout the world, we couldn't achieve this goal without the help of our customers. By choosing the BD SurePath liquid-based Pap test, you have become an important part of the BD mission, and we'd like to thank you for the vital role you will play in improving disease management globally.